All right, we are here. This is episode 11.
Good morning. Good
So,
morning.
good morning. Good morning. So, we got some topics to go over today. We're going to talk about Diddy's lawyer dropping out. that
Ah,
that's pretty wild.
woo.
That's
That
yeah. That's some wild ass shit. And then which also is a good segue into just how we as a society just pretty much in a way we make excuses for like talented people um and just the overall just really just celebrity worship that we have here, that I mean that I can only really speak to here in America. I mean it might be, I'm pretty sure it's, it could be there's some overlap, in other countries as well. And
Oh no, yeah.
then um especially for us, this is going to be really important for us older millennials, us in our mid to late 30s, going into our 40s, is having good health before 40, or at least having good health at 40. So
Yep.
so that's what we're going to talk
Last
about today.
chance.
Last chance.
Last chance. Get your shit together. Oh man.
This is the overseer of millennials. This is your last chance to get your shit together.
Oh
Uh,
man. Seriously though.
this Diddy shit is pretty crazy. Uh, I don't know, dude. My knees. I feel it. I feel it. Knees is popping and shit right now.
Dude. Mine have been popping since I was like 15,
Oh,
but like now I feel it. Before it was like, oh, it popped. It's just part of life.
this is part
Now
of
it's like,
life.
oof. I feel
Oof.
each pop, man. Like, wow.
My knees, bro. Like that shit's nuts, dude. Um, but yeah, no, this Diddy shit is, that shit is insane. Um, that
I
yeah.
eh,
No, go for it.
what's
Go for it.
what's the name of the lawyer? Like, what's
I didn't catch his name.
I just like I, I'm kind of curious, right? Like, of the look up the story of this man because lawyers don't have the best reputation for being the most moral of people,
Right.
and the things that are being discussed in this case is just, what did this man say to this other man for him to be like, no, just, just, just no.
Right.
You did what?
You did what? And dude,
Oh,
it's pretty, it's wild because like as you said, like some lawyers they'll fucking, if Hitler was alive, someone's gonna take that case.
oof,
You know.
oof.
Shit. I mean, somebody defended R. Kelly.
Uh-huh.
So if it's a worser offense than R. Kelly, that says something. You know.
There's like you. I don't know about R. Kelly personally, but like
Yeah.
the Koch brothers, fucking people that are stealing water from people, like legit destroying the planet. They have
Mm-hmm.
lawyers. They have fantastic lawyers. These
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers would burn their own mother. Like, it just, oh my god, man.
Dude,
And this dude went, no, I can't.
I
I
can't.
just can't.
Can't.
Uh,
There is no excuse for that. You crazy baby oil. He's guilty.
oh,
That nigga is guilty.
no. God damn.
Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Uh,
Don't trust
It's
that nigga over there.
uh
Oh shit.
dude.
Nah,
It's just
but oh my
like
god.
to to refresh my memory because I'm not as like
Hmm.
in the loop.
Okay.
Like what all did they find? Like what do we suspect?
Okay. So we have to start. You just can't defend the declare. No, you can't.
Oh.
Double me this, Batman.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
All right. So timeline, right? Timeline. So here's the thing about Diddy's behavior is that it's been well documented over the years. Like this motherfucker is a piece of shit. Let's just start with that. So we're talking like how he one would treat his artists because so when he started Bad Boy, like his first like major breakout was the artist by the name of Craig Mack, and he did the song called Flavor in the Air. Like that was his claim to fame. So once Biggie came into the scene, you know, he pretty much dropped Craig Mack because Biggie was clearly the gonna be like the all right, this nigga's about to make me a bunch of money. So let me just put everything into him. And he was right about that. As a result, though, Craig Mack just kind of fell off. We haven't heard anything from Craig Mack since Flavor in the Air. And Flavor in the Air was like early night, I would say like 90, maybe my hold on, let me not guess. We have the internet.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Flavor in your ear. When did that song come out? What year was that? Year. What was the year? Okay, so 94. Dope song, in my opinion. It's a really dope song from Craig Mack. But 94, he drops Flavor in Your Ear, and then Bad Boy Records gets a buzz. Biggie comes out, and then that was it. Like the Flavor in Your Ear remix was amazing. Busta Rhymes stole the show on that one. That was that was his verse. He went hard on that one. But now, but that just goes to show you like how Diddy operates when something is trending and then he just drops whatever artist is like, well, fuck you, nigga, like whatever. I don't give a fuck about you no more. This is the new
Mm.
hotness right now. So leading into
Ah! Ah! Got that new flavor in your ear. Takes on a whole new meaning.
hey, wait a minute. Hold
Ah.
on, nigga, chill.
Ah.
Stop. Stop that.
Ah!
You are not ruining Flavor in the Air. That is an awesome song. You don't do that. No, we're not doing that. We're not on that shit right now. But anyways, so there was like a lot of just like underhanded shit that he was doing throughout the years, and like motherfuckers is looking at him crazy, and like there was that whole incident where he I forget what it was that he caught a case for, but it was pretty heavy. He beat a nigga with a bottle, well documented. He
Mm.
fucking he broke Drake's arm over a fucking beat.
Oh my
Like he's
god.
had erratic behavior throughout the years, and then like if you ever watch Making the Band, he treated them motherfuckers like shit. Talking about motherfucker, I'm gonna have you walk however many miles to give me some fucking cheesecake. Like who does that? But yeah, but there was also rumors of abuse from like his previous partners. Um, he he had married or he was dating um Albie Shore's baby mama. Albie Shore is a singer. But yeah, there was a lot of apparently he was keeping him away from his son type shit. Like it was some really weird energy going on around there. And then,
So
talking to
it's not just the parties. It's
yeah,
like way past that shit.
yeah,
It's like,
it's way past the party. Diddy is a piece of
oof.
shit human being.
Oh my god.
So we already knew about that. The parties on top of that, the freak offs and all that shit. And that's why some of his former partners stopped fucking with him because of just like, oh, he a freak. He's one of them. He's a he's what you would call definitely will qualify as a sexual deviant for sure.
But the case itself, the case against him at the moment, what does it encompass? Like,
Well, sex trafficking, one of them, or sex and drug trafficking. What was the one? Is there like I forget what like the legal term is for like other than just being like a pedophile, but like there's sexual abuse for children, like because apparently there are like underage children involved in that shit.
oh
So
god.
yeah, it's bad. So I'm pretty sure that it could have been just a multitude of things and like why that attorney said, "Oh, kids. Well, how many kids?"
Ooh,
Assault.
salt.
Yeah, assault definitely. When he assaulted a old girl in that hotel room, dragged her. That shit. I watched that video. That shit made me sick. Like he did that.
So
Like I couldn't believe what I was watching.
there the I thought like, I mean, was he?
Sexual
Oh,
abuse against minors. That's the legal
ooh,
term. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's the legal term for it. For the charges. So sexual abuse against minors, sex trafficking, or drug and sex trafficking and all that shit and like sexual assault, all that shit. So yeah.
man, like,
Now, yeah.
ah, so when he, because I remember vaguely seeing that, like the dragging thing.
Mhm. Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't follow, right? Um, was there no case back then? Like there wasn't any. She didn't press charges or anything like that.
She settled.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so she settled for like 10 mil or some shit, but
Oh damn. I apologize, but like half as apology over here.
yeah, and then the half-ass apology on top of that, bro, like that shit was weak. That
Oh
shit was
man.
weak as fuck. But
I thought after something was settled though, you couldn't put it on another case. Like it was
yeah,
done.
yeah, but she wasn't the one that leaked the tapes.
Uh,
Yeah, because she had settled out of court with him like years ago, and then the tapes came out just more recently.
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then like when the video came out, yeah, yeah, he had a whole ass apology video and didn't apologize. Like that shit. Oh my god, dude. When he did that apology video, I'm like, he's a fucking monster. There was no sign of like any real remorse in his eyes. And then he didn't even say her name one time. Didn't even acknowledge the person that he hurt. Didn't say her name. And then he edited on. He just said, I was fucked up, but I'm gonna turn to God on this one.
Oh no.
Hmm.
No.
God gonna have.
Oh.
Yeah, yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The amount of celebrities that use Christianity as a segue to like fucking their re their redemption arc of I've seen the light, I've seen Jesus,
Right.
annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah. No, it's bullshit.
Like fucking, it cheapens religion for the people that actually believe and use it as a tool to get through the day and shit.
Mhm.
Like, there's people that like use it as a mask to be absolute dicks. Um, and there's people that truly believe. Uh, Whatever the fuck helps you get through life in the best way possible. I don't give a fuck. Like
Mhm.
I don't, but you do you. But if you use it as a way to try to like cleanse your image and automatically everything goes away, you're good. No, you still have to serve your fucking time. You still have to do your fucking. It doesn't make it okay. It's exactly what the fucking Catholic Church does with like their priests that diddle kids and then fucking just they move them around. I'm like, you're just making it worse.
Only God can judge me, head ass motherfuckers.
Oh my god! Oh, ah.
Oh shit,
Mm.
dude. I don't like. Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad. Like, or if not, if even
Mm.
not, if not religion, they say, oh, I'm going to seek therapy. I'm going to get help. Like, oh, you only get help because you got caught.
Mm-mm. Yep, that
That's
just exactly that.
yeah, yeah. Like
Because like,
piece of shits want to turn to religion and shit. Like I have a bit of like a personal story with that because fucking so there was
ha!
Shield of Faith +2 against court cases. Nah, so
uh,
real shit.
man,
So I was trying to so just long story short, right? Mutual friend had some issues with another mutual friend.
yeah.
Turns out motherfucker tried to rape her.
Oh shit.
But told me and another like told me what happened and then told someone else what happened, but it was a way different story. So excommunicated that nigga. No, we're not entertaining that shit. Excommunicado, right?
Yeah.
Now, kicker is so remember I think I was telling you about this token called Pi, and it was basically like a like I send you a link and then like we can start generating Pi at a certain rate. And the motherfucker was
Mhm.
one of the other people that I had in my circle, and I unblocked his ass, right? And then I said, "Hey, Pi's going live, KYC." Oh well, I'm not into that stuff anymore. You know, uh, apparently he got really heavy into religion and shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Uh,
So you one of them motherfuckers that turned to God because you're a piece of shit and ain't nobody fucking with you now. So now you gotta turn to God because that's the only motherfucker that's gonna fuck with you.
yeah, like automatically somehow redemption, right? Like that's man. Like there's like the AA program that makes people suggest people believe in a higher power, be it
Yeah.
whatever God,
Right.
um, as a way to like get strength, right? And I can see it. Like, cool, you are not strong enough to hold yourself accountable, but the fear of what happens after you die has a very strong hold on a lot of people. I get that shit, but like, um, I don't know. I don't know where I would say the line is between, oh, they are doing it because they want to be better, or nah, that's performative as fuck. Like, uh, it's easy to tell with celebrities because they're in front of TV and they're like making this huge show of like going to church and shit. There's like cameras outside of church watching them kneel and shit. Like, but how do you tell with like other people? I guess is what I'm asking.
Mm, that is that is a tough nut to crack. Say the least. I don't know, man. It's
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 like,
it's just like it's like I don't know if it's like a human nature thing to do, where at least like for certain people like that it's it's kind of goes into like the another spectrum of like you know how people fuck up and they start love bombing and shit, flowers and all that shit, right? Because they fucked
oh
up.
yeah, yeah, legit.
Yeah. You can't really until they get caught. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You,
That's true, man.
yeah. You know, and
That's
then they
really
get
true.
caught and then they want to start getting right.
Real fast.
Real fast. It's just like if you it's one of those things where like if you just didn't do it in the first place, then you'd be in a much better position, you know. Now, granted, nobody's perfect. Like we
Yeah,
make mistakes, but there's a difference between making a mistake and fucking up so bad and thinking you're not going to get caught.
true.
Like you did it on purpose and then you got caught. There's no you can't take it back versus oh shit, I fucked up. I made a lapse in judgment. Caught up in the like heat of the moment type shit. Like nah, you thought this out. You did that. It was on your mind and you didn't think you were going to get caught.
Dude.
So, yeah, no, motherfuckers full of shit. And, you know, which is just like there's like despite all this, right? So we already knew Diddy was a piece of shit. Motherfuckers have been talking about his freak offs for years. There was so my coworker, she watches Supernatural like religiously. Like just she'll watch it, you know, in the background. And then there was an episode in Supernatural where they had made a Diddy joke.
Oh,
Yeah, watch Supernatural Diddy joke. What was the joke? Oh, yeah. So the joke was Sam asked, what kind of things likes virgins and gold? Dean responds, P. Diddy?
oh,
And
damn.
and this was like before like this was like before like anything was just really popping off. Like once again, this is just shit in the background that people already knew about this motherfucker. Well
Dude.
documented, just like shitty ass behavior from P. Diddy, but we ignored it because the nigga is successful. Because he gave us hits. Like people were saying about like how the best thing Drake could have done was just shut the fuck up and make a hit, and everybody would have forgot about the beef. But now you're
Honestly,
giving
yeah.
you gave the shit so much attention and acting like you were unbothered by the shit. You literally had the whole world call you a fucking pedophile. Millions of people, bro. Man, I'm telling
Like,
you right now, if I 50 Cent has been telling us, no, that's true. No. So
what?
that's fact.
What?
That's
Okay, wait,
facts.
like,
No,
how?
because 50 Cent has called out Diddy for years about his behavior. For years. But
Oh, shit.
everyone brushed it off because why? 50 Cent is a troll.
Oh,
50 Cent is a fucking troll, but he's been calling out Diddy's weird ass behavior for years. And everyone thinks like, oh, that's just 50 Cent just being whatever. That's just 50 Cent. So, but he's working on a documentary about Diddy, and I can't wait. I can't wait. Kalady Bear, what I miss?
man.
You didn't you didn't miss much. We're talking about the whole Diddy situation right now. His lawyer, his attorney stopped fucking with him, and we're just thinking like how bad it is, like for your lawyer to drop you, and like we're kind of getting into the just like the whole celebrity worship shit that we got going on right now, because like we will keep making excuses for really successful and talented people, like
Dude, and the examples are like all over the place. Like fucking what was
mm,
it? Ellen DeGeneres, apparently like known piece of shit.
mhm,
And like when people pointed out in the interviews, like little like snippets of parts that she made really like people really uncomfortable, like use
mhm.
their phobias against them in interviews and shit. Like I'm
Dude,
like, oh,
weird,
ah,
right?
right? I'm like,
Fucking
how
weird,
is that an like interviewing tool? Like the fuck?
man.
Uh,
She got
but for
away with it
years,
because she's America's lesbian. That's why.
yeah, yeah, and there's this I don't know what to call it, man. Like perspective or like belief that now that people are
Woody
accepting.
Allen? That's a little old
Ooh,
school, but yeah,
what she
motherfucker.
do?
Didn't he
Oh, he
I think he had married like some underage chick or some shit.
damn.
Something like that. I can't exactly like remember exactly what it was, but it was weird, bro.
Like when the fuck is gonna Leo stop getting new wives? Like,
Oh, he married his
jeez.
stepdaughter. Ew, that was the one. Yeah.
Oh,
He married his stepdaughter.
ooh,
That's fucking weird, bro.
oh fuck. Ah,
Yeah.
who in politics did that too? Like not the stepdaughter, but like their fucking cousin or some shit.
Oh nah.
Uh
I know Trump made some weird ass comments saying that he would fuck his daughter.
oh yeah, and that's okay, dude. The moment that she got married, she fucking skedaddled out of that family after the first term so fast, cause man, her dad
Oh,
is weak
that's
as fuck.
that's what he did? Adopted a Chinese child and married her as soon as she became of age?
Oh
Oh,
wow,
wow.
fucking straight up grooming.
Nah, dude. There's no way.
Ah,
Oh,
nah. See, like yeah, no, like
Elvis Presley. Oh yeah, huh? His girlfriend was like 14 when they got married. Elvis and who else from that era? Jerry Lee Lewis.
oof.
Edgar Allan Poe
Damn.
married his own cousin.
Okay. Now we're talking about times when this shit was kind of more common. When
Yeah.
will we say like the line started to be drawn on like, okay, motherfucker, it's no longer socially acceptable for you to groom a 14-year-old. Uh, like when would you say that was like, okay, here,
Here. I
that's
don't know.
it.
I don't know. Maybe when they tried to make an example out of Michael Jackson. I don't fucking know.
Oh man, I don't mean for
Oh, for society
I don't
as a
mean for
whole.
celebrities. I mean for
Oh, for
everyone else, man.
shit. I don't know. I don't know, dude. But
Like what
then
the 70s,
there's fucking what's his name? Yeah, R. Kelly
80s.
pissing on children.
What?
Oh, you didn't know.
Man, I don't pay attention. Yeah, like.
So you never wonder why all those P jokes in R. Kelly just never you never made the connection?
I just thought P was funny.
Nah.
I'm a
So
simple person.
yeah, so I don't even know how he got away with it. Don't know. Can't explain that one. But so there was a sex tape with R. Kelly and this 14-year-old chick. So in the sex
Oh no.
tape, he pees on her. So
Oh
that's
no.
that's why you get all the P jokes with associated with R. Kelly as well, on top of him being a pedophile. Now,
Oh.
but here's the crazy shit about that. He went to court over that, somehow beat the charges, and then made a hit right after that, and niggas just forgot.
No. No. This is what we are where we are politically. People are, because if you're gonna make an exception for your artist, right? Someone that you know more about than your fucking governor, mayor, whatever the fuck, whoever the fuck is in charge of
Perfect
your
storm,
city,
remembers?
your dwelling, anything, right?
Hmm.
These people in charge of tax money. You know more about that shit than like fucking government, right? If you're willing to accept the people that you follow so hard are pedophiles, fuck whatever the government does, man. Fuck shit.
Yeah, this has been happening for years in how we maneuver with talented people. Man, we still got people riding for fucking Bill Cosby. Like,
Nah.
hit him with the good R&B sometimes. Like there's shit's wild how that happens. Cause yeah, what was the name of the album that came out after that? It was it Chocolate Factory? I think it was called Chocolate Factory. R. Kelly. It was interesting, which I find is a very interesting fucking name.
Oh,
Hmm.
dude.
Yeah, it was called Chocolate
This is
Factory.
insane.
Yeah,
This is insane.
yeah, dude. Like the shit's pretty. That shit's insane, and
Yeah,
they
no
get away
legit.
with it, and they get away with it every time. Every fucking time is just who's going to be the sacrificial lamb this time around, because I'm now that that attorney walked away, I'm honestly more concerned about now on what's going to come out of it, who the fuck was involved, because you know who was also at them Diddy parties,
Who?
our current president.
Oh, oh, he's not gonna stay alive for very long.
He's not going to stay.
Uh, the fuck happened to Epstein, right? Like, nah, 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 nah.
Oh, you think? Oh,
This
you
is
think
not
Diddy? You think? Oh, Diddy's just gonna
get
mysteriously
get Epstein. Yeah, like,
yeah.
dude, like if he, ah, shit, man.
Yeah.
And this fucking Elon Musk is scrubbing everything clean and shit. Like, man,
Dude, I'm
nah.
telling you, because oh yeah, I think Elon might have hung around there too. Like I don't know what it is about like high society and just and their like indulgence of just like this hyper sexualized, like I don't know what it is, but like the deviancy behind fucking just the way what these rich people be doing, like the shit that they're into, like like y'all some real ass freaks, like
Pushing them buttons, man. Yeah, like just
pushing
seeing how.
because they're rich and they can get away with it.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Like man, I
Jay
can't.
Z and Beyonce.
So there's some contention there because
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. But there's some discourse with those two. Honestly, I'm not trying to say like they weren't involved in some way, but truth be told, they don't really fuck with Diddy like that publicly. I think like the last time I've ever seen fucking Jay-Z and Diddy in the same place was like some years back. I forget how long ago it was. It might have been during COVID, but they had like this like essentially like black billionaires party. It was just a bunch of just the the bougie Negroes, and they all got together and like Diddy gave a toast and shit, and Jay-Z was there, and there's a bunch of rich niggas, and whatever. And that was some years ago. That was the last time I ever seen like them in the same room. But truth be told, I don't really think Jay-Z really fucks with Diddy like that. So and Jay-Z is pretty smart in how he moves. So I don't think Jay-Z would really be at a Diddy party. They're just kind of like associated just because they're in the same circles and they from New York. That's
Okay.
that's that's really where the affiliation is at. And they're businessmen and they operate in a lot of the same circles. But I don't really think they really like fuck with each other like that. Like the amount of like what people think they are. Yeah, Jay-Z had to settle allegedly due to actions with a female. Oh, the bitch lied. Her story was not consistent at all.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
because the story was after whatever, I forget what VMAs, what year it was at the VMAs. She had went to a Diddy party. Like she said she went to Diddy's mansion, and her and Jay-Z were there, and they were like pretty much like running a train on her. And then her dad had to come pick her up, and she was like 14 at the time, like 15,
What?
16 at the time. But her story was inconsistent because um someone wasn't there at the VMAs at the same time. But even so, if they were there at the VMAs at the same time, they went to different clubs. So Diddy didn't even have a mansion at the time, and they were at two different clubs.
Oh shit.
So the story was hella inconsistent. So like, how can Jay-Z be in two places at once? And where was this alleged mansion that Diddy didn't even own at the time? He had a fancy ass apartment in New York at the time. So yeah, so there was that. So that was already debunked.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. It feels like it's hard to keep up with what story is true, what story is not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, it's like the name of the game is media bombardment, right? Like there's
Yeah.
stories that are going against each other constantly, and you just have to know which one to read or how to read, and media literacy and all that shit. Fuck,
Yeah.
it's exhausting sometimes.
Which is extremely lacking here in the States for sure.
Yeah, yes, it is.
What about the tunnels?
Ooh.
Secret tunnel, secret
Secret
tunnel.
tunnel. Oh my god. That's where the loop was.
So, in that young lady's attempt to get out of the Diddler's freak offs, she had found a tunnel and escaped to her freedom, only to be found by the Diddler again.
Oh man. No, it's insane, man. Like, and this is our rich and powerful, right? Like, this is the people that now are trying to take over the reins of power even more.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you cannot be trusted in the class of kindergartners, how the fuck are you expected to be trusted with fucking power? The the nuclear codes, all the shit, man. The government.
Mhm.
No, no, no. People
Man,
got played. Oh man.
dude, I did this thing that I promised that I would stop doing, and I somehow got caught up in it, and it's called arguing with someone on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
So it was weird because it was related to the whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing. And then someone said, you know, like, I don't know why he's coming at Drake. He's a black man, and he lied on Drake, and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, huh? like, like you making this whole situation about something that is not. Like, first of all, culturally, like Drake is only black by his DNA, but in the way in which he operates culturally is definitely not it. No. So that was something that I mentioned, just like, hold on, like, one, nah, he's not operating like somebody in the culture. You trying to make this into something that is not. And then also, we're just gonna ignore his questionable behavior throughout the years.
Mm.
In which we already talked about how he, well, one was texting fucking Millie Bobby Brown, she was like, what, 14 or some shit. Like, what, why are
Yeah,
you
man.
DMing this little girl? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even be texting my niece unsupervised. You know what I mean? Like, my brother or Shauna better be on the other side of that phone supervising that conversation. Otherwise, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I mean?
No, no, no. I feel it. Like,
Yeah, like there's
my
no.
I I get texted by the kids, right? Right
Yeah.
now, like my god kids, and it feels weird still because I'm like, I'm not used to having a conversation through text like this with a child. But it's normally for like, hey, I got
Hmm.
out of school, or I need this, or something like that, like little check-ins.
Yeah.
Or like if they're out playing and they're supposed to be back inside, I'm like, hey, where you at?
Hmm.
Uh, but it's still, I guess it must be a generational thing. I'm just not used to it.
Yeah.
Um, but like, yeah, for me it feels funny.
Yeah.
I don't
Exactly.
know,
Yeah.
like,
No, it's valid. It is just like, still there needs to be like some supervision, like regardless if we're related or not. But like, but at still at the end of the day, like Drake, like he's an adult. The second coming of R. Kelly.
oh shit, dude, nah.
Surviving Drizzy Drake's OVO camp. Nah, but still, it's just, it feels weird. It's just so it's a really weird thing. Like, you're just texting this underage girl, and then like he's been linked to people that like he'll be connected to, and then like all of a sudden they're, as soon as they turn 18, he starts dating them and shit.
Oh
Like, there's a lot of
shit.
that going on throughout the years. Like, it was just like, okay, some weird shit going on with that. But all right, but we're gonna ignore that though. We're supposed to ignore that. But yeah, I learned my lessons. I need to stop arguing with motherfuckers on the internet because everyone just likes to argue in bad faith. It just seems.
Oh, legit. Like
So
it. I've seen this before. The opinion that basically social media makes people think that their opinion is super important
right.
with no verification as to why, how you got to this opinion, no peer review basically. And instead of accepting the opinion of others, is like, nah, man, it's my opinion, my page, my thing. Like, not how it works.
Yeah.
Not how it works. You can't just like fucking manifest destiny yourself out of like reality, man. Like, uh, it was this one time I was having this conversation because now I'm like super disconnected from social media, but I used to
Mhm,
get in a lot of fights. Uh, this chick, right? And it was this case for like abortion, and she
mhm,
was like uh super libertarian against making laws and shit. Um, just let them be kind of thing. And
yeah,
I'm like, why can't it let them be having abortions and not let them be not having abortions? Like, what the fuck? Uh, uh, and I told her, I'm like, dude, the day that I like decided that like it's up to the mom. It's this case in Argentina, I think. This like 12-year-old girl got assaulted by fucking her grandpa or something. She didn't understand what the fuck was going on, and she was like saying, "Please get this out of me." Like, I, I'm like, no, no, no. This shit needs to be like decided as humanity. We all have to like decide now.
mhm,
Uh, and no matter like what perspective, what kind of logic, what kind of like studying you do or anything, debates online because the people are not in front of you, like they just feel the freedom to stay ignorant, man. Hard.
mhm, yeah,
And I'm like, okay, well, fuck, man.
yeah. Hopping on up and coming females like artists like SZA, well, Sexy Red, not Juicy Red, but I know what you meant. Sexy Red, and also, what was her name? Ice Spice. All over Ice Spice when she came out. Like it was crazy. Like when Drake had hopped on Ice Spice so quickly, motherfuckers thought Ice Spice was a fucking industry plant.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. There's this thing called the Drake stimulus package, but the constant availability of information and that the internet provides leads to a lot of brave motherfuckers that can save a bunch of bitch too. Dude, no, it's just like, and you already know how I feel about like abortions and shit, and like the pro life and pro choice.
Yeah.
So it's just like motherfuckers just so weird about it. Like, okay, you want to give women shit for killing babies and you care so much about the lives of children, but my argument is always going to be, what are you doing for the children that are here now?
Yeah. Legit. Oh no, man. I went to this protest, and I just any person that was like angry, yelling at me or something like that, right?
Mm.
I would be like, "Hey, man, I'm just here to spread the word." And they're like, "Oh, what word?" And I'm like, "The word of contraceptives." Uh, there's this. They're working on this contraceptive that it's for dudes. It's an injected little like gel plug,
Mhm.
and it makes it so you don't shoot sperm. And it's completely it's a like gel cap vasectomy, so it's not no snip anymore. It's just boop injected, and whenever you actually want to have kids, boop they inject a chemical that dissolves the plug. Uh, that shit is being worked on as we speak. So I just went and talked about to a bunch of people, and as they were like yelling and shit, I'm like, oh, I'm just here to spread the word of this contraceptive, right? So would you be willing now that vasectomy is gonna be so easy to get? Would you be willing to get it since you're against abortion? That would be a guaranteed way for no abortion to be needed. And the amount of dudes that got frazzled and like, I'm like, dude, 100% reversible, non-surgical, walk away in 5 minutes instead of women that have to take daily pills or like full on removal or like a bunch of other shit. This would be life changing.
So like women have what the plan B, they get the IUD, there's the depot shot,
Yeah,
and then there's like the traditional fucking birth control pills, which all of these things fuck with all their fucking hormones and shit on top of
yeah,
that. Like,
you,
like
dude.
just
I'm
short of
like,
getting some major surgery done, which would be like the next step that doesn't fuck with your hormones, would be what? Getting a fucking hysterectomy and getting your tubes tied.
yep, yeah. So like, if I was a dude and that shit existed when I was like 16 or something,
Mm-hmm.
I'd go to Planned Parenthood and do it immediately.
Yeah.
Really done, done. See you in a couple of years when I decide to have children.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. Like, so what is the real fucking game plan? What is the opposition? Because that's why I wanted to go around and talk about this. I wanted to see the reaction I would get to such a simple solution to the problem. And all these motherfuckers just like, I'm like, yeah.
It is called patriarchy. Oh. But clearly, yeah, that's it's just really what it is. It's just and some niggas might not like that word patriarchy, but yeah, that's what it is. Sorry, y'all, if you don't like it.
it affects it affects us all.
It affects us all.
Dude.
Plan
Yeah,
B
no,
does not
like,
work for women over 170. Jesus Christ.
oh damn. Shit.
Is someone that age able to get pregnant, or
No,
did
no,
you
no.
mean or did you mean
I believe
17?
weight. I believe weight, which is crazy if it's weight.
Over 170 what? We need context. Context, please.
Yeah, look this shit up.
Oh shit. Over if it, I mean
70,
where is this magical jizz jello? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, pounds? Um
So yeah, Plan B may be less effective for women who weigh over 155 pounds.
less effective. Oh shit.
Damn.
Um admittedly. So,
Wow. Yeah,
so
no, man.
so you it was crazy, right? I was I was messing around with this girl and no birth control, right? She wasn't on. She took her IED out, so there are times I was just just going raw, and fucking yeah, she was just I don't know, heat of the moment. She just said, "Just come in me." I'm like,
Nope.
ah, okay.
Oh man.
And then I get the text like, "Hey, so
Oh shit.
you gonna go halfsies on me with this plan B?" I'm all like, "Yeah, how much I gotta send you?"
Oh dude. God damn.
Nah, but I mean, it might not be as effective, but I mean, I guess it worked because like, clearly I'm not a father right now. So, and if she did get pregnant, I'm pretty sure she would have fucking told me.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure she would have
It's
told me she got pregnant
it's
because
it's pretty obvious.
pretty would have been pretty obvious.
Nah, man. Damn.
Dude.
Like, yeah, no, I'm so glad I don't have this problem.
Yeah, lucky you. Lucky
Yep.
you.
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
So
So,
it doesn't have that many perks, but it's one of the perks. Okay.
So this is gonna sound kind of like out of pocket though, but like, what if, right? What if what if like two lesbian couples or a lesbian couple, like one, let's say like one of them has a breeding fetish, like how would that work?
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
So
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 so don't ask me how I know.
don't ask me how I know. Okay.
Don't ask me how I know.
All right.
Take away the children from the podcast. Cover your ears.
Cover your ears. Cover your ears, children.
There
You
should be
don't
no
need to
children
hear
listening
this.
to this entire conversation. I don't know what you're doing here.
Don't know what you're doing here.
But there are dildos that have like a nut that you can fill with shit.
Yeah.
Uh, so technically, you can uh have sex and impregnate someone with a fake nut.
I think it induces an early period. Think what? Plan B?
Oh shit. Oh yeah, no, like it makes everything just it makes it inhabitable for the fucking egg to stay there. It just like, okay, there's nothing here. Bye. It
Mm.
leaves.
No, because he says I think it induces an early period. And I'm like, wait, what? What? But yeah.
But yeah, there is a way.
There's a way.
There is a way. Another rabbit hole I went down on was that they're working on a fucking dildo where the woman can feel what it feels like to have a dick. And I'm
Side
like, hey, hey, man. Sometimes you know what? After visiting Pornhub, you get curious.
You get curious. It's like
You get curious. Well, that's done. I still have a couple of minutes.
turkey baster. Fuck out of here. I hate all y'all.
That's old school, man.
That's old school.
Super soaker.
Man.
Oh.
Over here fucking breeding horses and shit.
Oh.
Yeah,
Dear God.
plan B because bleeding and cramps basically a small miscarriage type. Oh fuck.
Oh, damn. Yeah, see, so just when
Oh fuck. I didn't know that.
damn.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
nah, man. Freaking. So once this gel thing comes out, yeah, guys, look into it.
Look into it.
Because goddamn, that'll be super easy. Hopefully it'll be cheap. I don't see why it would be. It wouldn't be. And done. Just fuck.
Shit, dude. So yeah. So, you know, fellas, whoever's watching, just protect yourselves at all times. Don't make it harder on the woman that, you know. Yeah, I'll just simply say this. It's up to everybody to protect themselves. Like, if you're gonna have unprotected sex, then be ready to deal with the consequences that come with that, right?
Yeah.
However, fellas, we can make it easier on the women too, though. And we can have enough sense to be like, okay, you know, maybe we shouldn't be doing this like this, but if not, your pull-out game better be fucking strong. All right. You better have
I
the strongest pull-out game, bro.
Does that really work? Because I've heard about that and I've seen the result of its failure many a time in service, man.
Well,
Like,
well, I'll simply say that my pull-out game is pretty strong. So, and if someone has gotten pregnant, they haven't told me about it. So,
damn.
I'm just saying. And honestly, it's a little easy to time because like if you know you're close, you know what I mean? Like, all right, don't just wait till you're like, ah, and then like so when you get to that point, it's over. It's over. It's over once you get to that point. You get to the no, you're done. You're
You
done.
can't get Super Saiyan.
No, no, no. No, it's over. It's over.
Dude.
Don't even bother pulling out, my guy. You better have that birth control ready. Have that plan B ready at that point.
Start looking at colleges and costs and shit.
Right.
Cribs and things.
Falcon Punch.
Fucking punch.
Do dudes ever
uh,
get curious about having a vagina? Me personally, I don't. Because I know what that entails. I know. No. All right. I think the perfect like analogy would be when Dave Chappelle had described about like how he used to do like he used to move money for like some shady characters. So like that's something that he used to do. And he was paranoid as fuck about it. So and then he segued in that to, you know, if this is what I feel like having a whole bunch of money because money is what people want all the time, I can only imagine what it's like having a vagina.
damn. Fuck. Yep. Yep. He gets it. Man gets it.
When he does, he gets it when he does. He just needs to lay off the trans jokes for a bit. Just lay off.
Yeah, seriously, please.
But
But no, like
yeah,
it doesn't stop him being a very smart motherfucker
yeah,
on shit. Like he's just wrong about this.
yeah.
But people are allowed to be wrong.
Yeah, of course, of course. That's just the part of being human. But yeah,
Yeah,
I don't ever thinking about having a vagina. Nope, nope. I'm
yeah,
good. I don't want the smoke.
yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
And like kill me if you must, but I think that it's part of why women reach mental maturity faster than dudes in a way. We
Possibly.
we we have to we have to contend with that, man. Like it's uh that entire shit that started with like the bear in the woods thing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh fucking gotta be like my dad had to talk with me that like don't let them uh don't let them take you, and if they take you don't let them take your life. Uh kind of mentality.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, nah, it's I can see why more women would be curious about what it feels like to have a penis than men are curious about what it feels like to have a vagina.
Yeah. Yeah, that I can only speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure some dudes be like, nah. I like standing up when I pee.
Hey man, there's things you can use to make it so you can pee standing up
Hey, I mean, that's extra work, but hey, by all means,
a little bit.
if that's what you want, that's what you want. Otherwise, you better motherfucking squat, nigga. Pop
Sometimes it's just
squat.
cold, man.
Sometimes it's cold.
It's it's cold. You don't want to take everything off.
Nah, because literally, you pop a squat, everything's being exposed to the element, and that sucks.
Oh yeah, dude. Like one of the things that I want to prepare myself and practice before I go on a long hike that is like a couple of days out in the woods is how the fuck to poop out in the wild, man. Because I'm like, that feels vulnerable as fuck. You don't know. You don't know.
There's some fucking predator out there trying to. It's happening.
Dude, Gremlins, man, that movie destroyed me when it comes to fucking taking shits. Like a monster coming out of the toilet and eating you, starting with your ass. That's the first part.
Yeah.
No. Kill me first, man. Eat my
Kill me
head.
first. Yeah.
But
Nah,
no,
I'm just
no.
gonna die. I'm just gonna
It's one of those movies that I'm like, I probably should have not seen that at my age. Um,
die.
but it scarred me.
I
Now
mean, I
it's
mean, there's worse things to be afraid of.
hey
I mean,
man, that's kind of like
I think that one's pretty valid. You know what used to scare the shit out of me as a kid?
what,
Michael Jackson's Thriller video.
dude. Yeah, no, I couldn't watch the video alone.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone
Oh
in
my
that.
god. Ah,
Oh, I'm glad I'm not alone in that, man. I thought, man, I'm like, because looking back at him, like, bro, it wasn't even that bad. Some
no,
dancing zombies, bro. Fucking flash mob zombies, nigga. Like, what are you afraid of?
that one, and there was one that it was like, I think it was Michael Jackson, and it was like a dog in a roller coaster.
Oh, it was the Leave Me Alone video.
That shit terrified me.
Really?
Yeah,
I
as a kid,
mean,
it terrified me.
I can see how it could be a bit unsettling. I can see
Dude,
that. I think that's pretty valid. That video can be a bit unsettling. Um, but
yeah,
it had more so to do with like the if I had to say if anything, that was kind of like that was like Michael Jackson's like first like attempt at like kind of like exposing like the tabloids and just like how media operates in a way. Because that whole song was basically him about, like basically saying like paparazzis ain't shit.
dude. No, and that's the thing. I'm talking about like I saw that on MTV as a kid. I don't know English at this point, so
Mm,
like I'm just seeing pictures. I don't know what the fuck they're saying,
yeah.
and to me, like it was terrifying.
You just hear the hook, "Don't just leave me alone," and that's it, and just in the dark.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck this man is saying.
Dime after dime, I gave all of my money. Now who is sorry now? That song is that's a dope ass song though.
Fucking, I gotta hear it now.
Yeah.
Um, Joe Rogan thinks about having a VA JJ.
Ava JJ.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck is he gonna do with a VA? Goddamn, man.
Okay, all right. If I didn't know y'all, I would have thought the same thing. Like initially when I saw it, VAJJ, like, huh? The VA? What the fuck?
I thought like a VA joint or some shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh,
That's what Trump
oh
was
shit.
getting at. That's what he was talking about. We're paying taxes for transgendered surgeries through the VA. Yo, that's
Oh,
that. We'll talk about it later. But that fucking CPAC fucking um
mm,
interview, whatever the fuck he
mm,
did, that motherfucker was unhinged, bro. You want to talk
dude.
about Joe Biden, man? At least Joe Biden was fun. Nigga was just sleepy,
No, this
incoherent
dude is.
ramblings. Nah, he's just completely unhinged. Like I'm convinced that this motherfucker honestly like has like dementia, but like the
Yeah,
worst kind of it though. To where like
honestly, yeah.
he has like it's the it's like when motherfuckers like really aggressive, like that's him. Versus
Dude,
where people just like kind of like are in and out and like forgetting shit. But like he's really like
yeah.
it's weird.
I I really think that they're hiding this shit, man. Like they're saying that they hid the fact that Joe Biden was declining faster than we expected
Uh-huh.
for a hot minute, and I
Mhm.
believe that shit
Yeah.
because I mean, you have examples all over the place. You have fucking Mitch McConnell. You have like what was from California, that lady, Jill. No, not Jill Stein. I forgot her name.
I think I know who you're talking about. She didn't want to fucking retire though.
Yeah, no. They're senile, man. They're
Yeah.
stuck in a loop. It's late stage dementia. Like,
Mhm.
uh, we should not. It shouldn't be possible for a member of Congress or Senate or anything to be in late stage dementia and that be sick like that and still be respected to take the decision to step down. Like when cops pull like homeless people or some random person that has like a mental disease and they go in a fucking hysteria or rambling or something like that, they don't
Mhm.
take that opinion and take it to office and fucking make it law. They arrest them or most of the time fucking shoot them, right? So like why are they the exception? Why do they get to like fucking get crazy, lose their fucking shit and stay in office?
Trump and is sundowning. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And Biden was sundowning too, man. Like it is just we need new representation in office because I'll say it again, Nancy Pelosi, if you're here listening to this, please, please, please get your crypt keeper motherfucking hands off the lever of power. Please. Just, just let us step in.
Nancy Pelosi, this is God talking. It's time for you to come home, darling. It's time for you to come home.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Like
Dude.
her stopping AOC from joining some shit.
It was
Oh,
like a committee that was supposed to like oversee stuff.
yeah, man. I forgot which one right now, but like
Yeah,
fucking
but you push the motherfucker that has cancer
cancer.
and is like in his late 70s. So
With
he's going to die very, very soon. Just for you to do this tap dance all over again.
yeah, yeah. She never truly believed everything that we've been saying. She just used it to get to try to get into power. But we mean it. This is democracy, motherfucker. Fight for
Mm,
it.
exactly.
Like, ah, it annoys me. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, is a good segue into for anyone that's in this chat right now is in their 30s. This is our last chance to get our shit together so we don't end up like them motherfuckers. We are
Like
literally in
that.
the prime of our youth right now, and it's time to start working on that good health tip.
Like I was telling you, man. Fucking, I had this epiphany at my birthday last year
Hmm.
that shit, my 30s is my last chance to set my body up to age gracefully.
Hmm.
Whatever that means to you, right? For me, it's just like being able to like bend over and not like throw my back out and shit.
Right.
Like ride a bicycle, do the activities I enjoy.
Hmm.
Um, but I hit that epiphany. I had that moment of realization, and then 365 days passed. And I did nothing about that realization, man.
1 year
Uh,
later.
It's
Yeah.
it's hard. Not gonna lie, like with work and the pressures of life, and then like
Yeah.
talking about like fucking democracy and all that shit. Real historical times that we live on.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Um,
'Cause
it's
I was on it. I was doing so good last year. I was walking to and from work, literally going to the gym every other day. I was doing very good. I was like consistently doing that shit for at least like 2 months and then it got hot.
yeah,
And I'm like, I don't want to do that no more. And then depression happened. And I'm like, fuck,
yeah.
let me get now I'm kind of like back to where I started. But yeah, I need to I'm a I need to get started on that shit for sure. Squat.
Squats.
Yeah, dude,
Hey
everything.
man.
Everything.
I was joking. I'm like, hey man, Nazis are coming back. We gotta get in shape to punch some Nazis. Let's go.
Right. Cause cause I swear to God, like this is the authoritarianism like 101 right now. Just fucking like you said, little fucking bunch of nut punches everywhere. Just blitzkrieg the whole thing of just like we're gonna do all this shit. Like
Hmm.
this motherfucker did damage in 6 weeks.
Yeah, dude. Nah,
A
nah,
significant amount
nah.
of damage in a short amount of time. That's scary as
Yeah.
fuck. Call me GI robot.
Hell yeah. Uh,
Man.
nah. Fucking yeah. I gotta take it seriously, man. Because ultimately, we like money, possessions, all that shit. Like, yeah, make life easier and shit. But like your body,
Mhm.
that shit stays with you. You can't just take your arm off and like, oh, let me take a break from the pain. It's like
Mhm.
there, attached.
Right.
Uh,
That'd be nice though.
it would be. It would be, man. Imagine like being able to just like, no, I'm gonna take a break from this shit.
Mhm.
Fucking turn this shit off.
Don't need it.
But
Uh,
until then, since
but
we don't
until then,
live in that part of like that'll be the next generation once we fix the war and the after the wars.
right.
Um,
I'll tell you, a lot of us millennials finna be like super fucking like in shape in our 40s and shit and 50s.
because that's when we finally get to the homestead and shit. Kind of like the hippie movement in the 70s. They just like said fuck this and they just went into the forest.
Mhm.
And then it took like I think you sent me that documentary about like Homo County and how when it's like fucking
Yeah.
hippie movement, everyone's like peaceful and shit, and then like police are like, oh fuck weed, and like started actually attacking, so they had to like arm themselves, and then they become like gangs.
Mhm.
I'm like they just wanted to be in peace.
And some are racist as fuck too.
That that part,
Like old
that part
people
I
from One
support.
Piece.
Oh hell yeah,
It's all out of fear
yeah.
and no legal presidency, bro. Nah, so there's this video that I need to watch because apparently there was some voter fraud that happened on the Republican side of things.
Not surprised honestly.
Not either,
Like
me neither. But yeah, like this
like
dude, like his purpose is to look at numbers and just really investigate the shit. And there was a lot of shady shit on the Republican side of thing. That's why it's the main reason why Trump didn't win as a big of a margin everybody thought he did
mm,
because he didn't get that many more votes than Kamala. And
dude.
like it was a very narrow victory for sure.
Right now with like what we were suspecting like dementia, right, from Trump.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, he tends to say the quiet part out loud a lot.
Mhm.
Uh, this is one thing that he said. That's like, oh, next year there won't be any blue states anymore. That shit. When I heard that, I'm like, they're in control of everything in government. They have access to everything, the whole shebang.
Yep.
Eh.
Or when he told his constituents, "You won't have to vote ever again."
That one, like, I was like, fuck it. That could mean many things, right? But now that we're where we're at, I'm like,
Gave it
okay,
a little
yeah,
bit
there's
more.
no,
Gave it a little bit more
there's,
context, huh? It's like, oh wait.
yeah, no, there's no way to misinterpret that. Like, you are legitimately like erasing everything, setting it up the way you want it, and then gonna run elections. That's what Russia does.
hmm
So, nah, man.
It's
Fuck.
it went from the illusion of choice to now you really ain't got one.
Yep. Yeah. And it's gonna be people. Some people are willing to intermediation in Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah, that was part of the thing that the dude was talking about. Yeah,
Well,
it
what is
was
that?
it's like voter intimidation. Like, oh, you
Oh,
there was a lot of that. There was a lot of that going on, and then another thing was like you know how they made like oh illegals were voting and shit.
yeah.
It was because motherfuckers would have the same name as someone that did get deported.
Motherfuckers.
So you know if we have Jose Mendez, registered voter in Texas, right?
Yeah.
Probably born here in the States versus another Jose Mendez that illegal just got deported, same
So
name.
they just take both?
Yeah, they would make it seem like the registered voter Jose Mendez voted, but but it
Motherfuckers.
was what I mean, like one got
Yeah.
deported and then the other one voted, and they made it seem like the one that got deported came back to America to come vote.
Piece of shit, man.
Yeah, so there was a lot
I'm
of that going on. So that was the narrative that the Republicans are giving about illegals are voting and shit like that. Like that's not what happened. There's always a context to everything, and there's always a logical explanation to this shit. But motherfuckers, like you said, media literacy, like people just don't really think about what's being told to them, and they just go off the word of their constituents. And then there's also, and I think we'll speak to this probably on the next episode because we only got a little bit of time left. But um, like there was all these town halls that were happening for Republican representatives, and motherfuckers is mad
yeah, I saw that shit.
everywhere.
I'm glad, honestly. Like I need to see this because
I feel a
it's
little bit relieved. Does it make you feel a little bit relieved?
a
You
little
know,
bit, man.
a
I'm
little
not gonna
bit.
let it. I'm still working on my small ticket postcards. Uh, and I'm gonna be sending it to all my representatives. Uh, but yeah, no. If any of you guys are calling, making that fucking fuss, doing anything you can do to show that you're fucking displeased by this shit happening,
hmm
go for it. Just fucking nah, nah, nah,
Yeah.
nah, 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 nah. It it moves fast, man. Like I think we talked about this last pod, like
hmm
the fact that all my Latin American friends feel it.
Yeah.
Uh, nah, we're watching history repeat itself. Can't let that shit happen.
Yeah. It's so ironic how motherfucker was mad at the price of eggs. Well, congratulations.
and now they lost their jobs, so they can't even afford shit.
Right.
So
And honestly,
nah,
chicken might not even be safe to eat anymore. There might be a chicken scarcity going on because he fucking let go of the department that kind of would handle that shit to make sure that, bird flu doesn't just start going around and shit.
yeah, yeah, man.
So,
That's untested.
yeah. So be careful, niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically niggas, not playing.
Oh man,
I'm just playing, just
it's
playing.
insane. Like, um, do you think this is gonna like drive a push for more like naturally grown foods and being a little more independent with our food sources, because there's gonna be no control over what goes in food, man.
Well, here's the thing, right? Not everybody has the means, right? And
Yeah.
we kind of need those agencies back into place. That there's a whole reason why those things were in place, and now it's like, bro, like what? So whatever leadership is going to come after this administration, they like after I feel like after every fuck up, there's gonna be another Democrat for sure. I don't know why it's always, but it's gonna be another
Uh,
Democrat, I feel. However, it just
I
depends on how Democrats get their messages. But whatever the case may be, regardless if they're Democrat or not, they have to clean up a lot of shit.
I agree, but like part of me, the only silver lining I can see from this absolute crash of the
Yeah.
system
Hmm.
is that, and that's why I push so hard for having a younger leadership in the Democratic Party, is the fact that okay, you're gonna destroy the government. We're gonna have to fix it in 4 years. Hopefully, we get to. Um, but are we just gonna be like, okay, nothing happened exactly how it was, or do we take the opportunity to actually build it in a more effective way?
I would say moving forward, Democrats cannot operate in incremental change. There's no more half measures anymore.
I agree. Yeah.
It has to be like real radicalized like changes moving forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
No,
this
it's.
man, like Trump literally one man hijacked an entire party and remade it into his image.
Hmm. Destroyed it all, man. We can't play softball no more. Like it needs to be. It needs to be the full fucking shebang. Cause damn. Uh.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
And bipartisanship died.
Yeah.
Bipartisanship has been dead since fucking the Obama administration. You put a nigga in the White House, bipartisanship went out the window. Like we ain't giving this nigga shit.
Oh no, they showed it all the colors, man.
Yeah, no.
It. Yeah.
No. So there needs to be, especially on the Democratic side, there needs to be like an overwhelming majority, and it goes back to what we talked about last time was messaging.
Legit.
Like you
Legit,
need
man.
to make it make sense to these people that good now that we got the temperature check, motherfuckers is really tired. Time to capitalize on this shit. This is Democrats like ultimate opportunity to be like, yeah.
Man.
Defeat them with the power of friendship, and this gonna fail.
Oh
Dude.
man. There's not enough white people to run the US anymore.
There's not enough. Man, dude. Shout out to once again, I can never stop talking about this woman, but let's give a round of applause to Jasmine Crockett because she she's been getting it for some time now. She understands what's going on now. So
What's
if
wait, what's on our Jasmine update today? Whoa,
um
what's happening?
oh no, nothing. It's just that like that's the blueprint of like how Democrats should be moving forward is like
Dude,
Jasmine Crockett. Like
yes.
we're going to address the concerns of our constituents and then also like bring up the hypocrisy of the opposing party because like I don't get why motherfuckers vote for Republicans. They talk about nothing.
Nothing, man.
They play
Absolutely
on
gibberish.
your fears. They want you to be distracted by things that motherfuckers like you should not be concerned about. Y'all concerned
Yeah.
about the wrong shit. Tell me, how does a trans person using a bathroom affects your day-to-day life? It doesn't. It really doesn't. Like,
dude,
you're stooping and believing that the most vulnerable people, like, or people with no power, are creating issues for you when that's not the case, and it never has been the case.
dude.
Like,
It's insane. Like, we had this case right at the YMCA close by.
yeah.
Um, the one in Santee, there was a trans woman that was changing in the women's bathroom, but like this a family gym, so there's like kids and everything.
Hmm.
But I always found it weird. They used to have a little section that was always with a curtain, and that's where I like to change because I don't exactly want to be around fucking all these people changing around me, right? This little place gave you like a little bit of privacy, but you still like went in, changed
Yeah.
real quick, put your shit in your locker, walked out. Um, I always find it weird. I'm like, okay, so you know that this woman, if you feel in any way, shape, or form uncomfortable, why did you remove the area with a curtain?
No, that's facts. No, immigrants
Yeah.
is yeah. Immigrants have always been the labor class in this country. Always. Whatever gets imported, like literally like indentured servants, African slaves, and then the Irish migrated, and then the Italians, and they had pretty much low paying jobs, and they were the labor market at that time, along with niggas,
Look,
because you know,
look at that. Look at the size of this nation, man.
yeah,
Like other countries are way smaller. They manage themselves in way smaller parameters, and then they commerce and all that shit, right? But like
mhm,
here, you're talking about such a vast piece of land that immigrants serve a purpose if you allow it to happen. But like fucking
yeah,
racism and shit, like this is getting in the fucking way.
yeah, like this
In
country, just yeah,
the misunderstanding of the role of an immigrant. Like
hmm,
if you have the people in the South, right, where my parents are from,
hmm,
you get that visa. Farmers get a visa, and then just come over for a couple of months, work real hard, and then go back. And they make way more than they could have ever made in Mexico. Uh, that program fucking works, but because of propaganda and shit, like people can't think in the grayscale that's like black and white. Oh, immigrant equal bad because their brain is rotten, but from fucking propaganda and shit. That like
hmm,
they will won't even fix or support a program that is known to work in exchange to like what, like serve the fucking talking point.
right.
Oh
It
man,
blows me. It fucking blows me.
yeah. It I I'm obviously still hopeful, and I try to have conversations with people that I see that I'm like, I need you to like think about the entire thing. Don't
Mhm,
stop thinking. Just when you think you find your conclusion, continue going. Yes, yes, here you go. I don't do it online anymore because it's exasperating. I only do it
mhm,
on like one on one in person.
yeah.
Uh, because yeah, fuck. But will it
I had
work?
a
We'll see.
yeah. No, I had a punchline to that trans story you were telling.
Mhm.
Oh,
uh,
shoot. No, but that's wild, though. Like, to I it's it's like the same people that swear they like tacos and tequila are the same people that are fucking rah-rahing against immigrants.
oh yeah, man. They're
Like,
like fucking
they're the same person. Tacos
They're
are
like,
amazing. Fuck
they're
immigrants. Like
like,
what, nigga?
you're in America, speak English while holding a margarita. Like, I'm like, okay, all right,
or
bud.
or you know what kills me? They celebrate Cinco de Mayo and shit.
Oh my god, that shit. Ah, it brought.
like like first of all, white people, that's not your holiday.
It's not
that
a holiday.
in the historical context of it, definitely not your holiday. that's
Oh
like
my
that's
god,
like
man.
that's like niggas celebrating. So this is the day we all became slaves. What a wonderful day! We're gonna celebrate.
Oh, dude.
Like that's the equivalent of white people celebrating Cinco de Mayo. It's like
It is. Mm-mm.
it's like nah, don't do that.
It,
Oh shit.
it
But
like I was having this conversation about like
yeah.
how this one of my 20-year-olds, right? My 20 somethings.
The 20 somethings. Bless. Round of applause for the 30-year-olds that have 20 somethings in their lives, and you look at them like, I've been there.
Been there. But we were talking about like the policy and how people are getting fired and stuff. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, dude, they're like people, park rangers and shit, like people in charge of national parks are getting fired or like becoming like part time and shit. Uh, you don't realize how big of a tourist attraction national parks are to the U.S., man. Like, and they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah,
Ask them, do you
you
need a hug?
guys, if you don't have, they do. But
They do. The answer is always, it's like they need one, but you still want to get that consent.
yeah, of course. Uh, but so train of thought, don't leave me. Uh, oh yeah, the U.S. doesn't think about itself as a tourist nation in a way. Uh,
But
because
we gonna have a talk about that one. We gonna have a talk about that one. Nigga, what? Okay. All right. See, you know what? You can only get
I
away
have
with
a
that because you're half Mexican.
I have a story about the one brave bean that did not separate itself from the rice. Uh, learned
Mm,
about that last year, I believe.
mm,
But yeah, sometimes the U.S. doesn't consider itself or the impact of tourism. It sees a lot itself like as a country of people that travel out, take vacations, go see places. That the capitalism of tourism, right?
mhm,
But think about the effect of people not coming to your nation and the economical impact of it. Yellowstone, dude, is a huge tourist attraction. And if
mhm,
it's not well kept, if it's not gonna be like managed properly and everything,
mhm,
the amount of income that's gonna be lost in the area and the region is gonna be horrible.
mhm.
All those jobs, what the fuck is gonna happen?
Yeah.
So like there some people are not thinking about the whole picture, the effect of these sudden changes.
Right.
The the people that are like, oh, run it like a business, ha ha ha, yeah. I'm like, for starters, these men are horrible, horrible businessmen.
On top of that.
Um, like just cherry on top. They suck at it. They fucking suck at it because they're the only ones that win. They're good at it because they're only looking to achieve their will, not a corporation working well. Uh, so you
See,
didn't choose the best examples.
No, you know what's wild about that? Because when Trump originally ran for office and they interviewed like a bunch of like top businessmen, and the general consensus that they all said is, they don't really talk about like his business sense or anything like that. They say, he's really good at signing stuff. He's good at signing permits. That's what he's really awesome at. He can sign shit.
He knows his name, all
He
of it.
knows his name, all of his name.
Ah, man. Yeah, no,
So
it's insane. Um, Elon Musk bought Twitter
he was
for way, way too much.
no, not only did he buy Twitter, he was forced to buy Twitter because he was trolling too fucking much.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Fuck, I forgot about that.
He done made one too many tweets that pretty much put him into a corner.
Yep.
Now you had to buy that shit, and then you changed the name. All
It's Twitter.
right, nigga. Oh boy, it's always gonna be Twitter.
Yeah, but like he buys Twitter, fires everyone without really thinking. There's a bunch of mistakes in where he had to like rehire people, all these different things,
Hmm.
all that pain, and a bunch of people lost their jobs, and they call him a fantastic businessman. And then he comes in to run a nation. A company is but a fraction of our population. This is a huge, massive fucking boat, and you make it take a wrong turn somehow, and boy, fucking watch the fuck out. So the fact that these people saw the way that he ran Twitter and said, "Yeah, I want this for my country," blows my motherfucking mind.
And then all those people he fired, pretty sure they went on to say, we're gonna go to Blue Sky.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because Blue
yep.
Sky is essentially like you copy pasta fucking Twitter. It's the same shit.
Oh man, it's
Which, by the way, if you do have a Blue Sky account, links are in the description.
alles.
Go ahead and follow me, follow what's going on Belinda's on Blue Sky. But I think we should probably end it here.
Sorry for the rant, guys. I just,
No,
oh my
no,
god, I don't understand it.
don't
It
apologize for the rant. You had to say that shit. Say it, bloodbath. Get it off your chest, nickel. No slay.
God damn.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna end it here. Thank you for the interaction. Like, subscribe, help the algorithm. Please share this wherever you can. Um, reaction videos are on the way. I keep saying it every
Woo-hoo.
episode, but they are coming. We're gonna
They're coming.
react
Sorry,
to
guys.
some. We're gonna react to some hip hop tracks. Put this person on. Fucking blow her mind.
I'm sure you all feel it, but I'm broke as fuck, so it's taking a little bit longer than expected to set up get my
Bruh,
setup right. But
it be like that.
appreciate the patience.
But you
Uh,
know what though? I think we should also, aside from diss tracks, I think we should have you listen to to Pimp a Butterfly, which is like one of the like highly regarded albums from Kendrick Lamar. Like Good Kid, Mad City's
okay,
great. They got him in the door, but To Pimp a Butterfly was definitely his like critically acclaimed album. And I always like to describe like every artist like has their Purple Rain and every artist like has their Thriller. And
okay,
I mean that in like Thriller is like the commercial successful album, where
yeah,
Purple Rain is the better album artistically.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So we'll get into that. But thank you guys for showing up. And then we'll catch you next Sunday, same time.
Love you guys. See ya. Have a nice weekend. Well, rest of the Sunday.
Yeah, it's
Boom.
the day of rest. See y'all later.